The Emperor's New Clothes, a tale set in China, told by Demi. Day and night in the winter, the palace weaver spun skeins of the smoothest silk and the warmest wool. Day and night in the summer, the palace weaver wove cloth of the lightest linen and the coolest cotton. Day and night all year long, the palace tailor sewed gowns and tunics and trousers and scarfs. One fall day, two strangers, a woman and a man, arrived in the province. They claimed to be the finest weaver and the finest tailor who ever lived. They were brought before the emperor. Your Imperial Highness, the stranger said, we have come to offer you clothes that no one else in the world has ever had. The emperor was intrigued. What kind of clothes can these be? He asked. Clothes that are not only beautiful to see and touch, but clothes that are woven and tailored with magic, said the woman. Magic? The emperor asked. The clothes we make are so magical that only clever people can see them. Fools cannot, replied the man. I must have those clothes, the emperor declared. I can wear them and see who in the province is clever and who is a fool. You must make them for me at once. So the woman and the man were paid and set up in the palace in their own workroom, and they asked not to be disturbed. The emperor was overjoyed with the chancellor report. After a while, when the land was burning under the summer sun, the emperor decided to see the new magical clothes for himself. The emperor, the high chancellor, and the imperial minister arrived in the workroom. The weaver cursed and held up a hanger. Your Highness, look at the colors, cried the imperial minister. The tailor bowed and held out his arms. Your Highness, look at the style, exclaimed the high chancellor. The emperor decided to walk among his people and be admired. The imperial minister and the high chancellor dared not admit they could see nothing on their emperor, and they prepared to accompany him on the walk. There they go walking all over town. But he has nothing on, a child cried out. The emperor has no clothes. The emperor heard the child. He knew who the fools were in his province, but he held his head high and continued to walk among his people. Who was the fool?